And now we move on to our second leading story. Controversy is brewing in Cameroon over the number of casualties recorded during the recent unrest in the country's anglophone region. Hospital sources say at least 15 people were killed at a time when the opposition reported about 30 following the independence proclamation protest. But countering all of these claims is Cameroon's Minister of Communication, Issa Tchiroma Bakary, who maintains that there were no more than 10 deaths. The Anglophone separatists had tried to symbolically proclaim independence on Sunday, leading to clashes in two English-speaking regions of the country.
The Minister of Communication, Issa Tchiroma Bakary, explained that 5 other prisoners held weapons against the defense and security officers had to fire back in self-defense. And then a homemade bomb was detonated on Monday night around the police station in Bamenda, the capital in northwest of Cameroon. It followed the symbolic celebrations of Anglophone independence on Sunday. Joining us now is Maximilien, the director of the Coalition for Defense of Human Rights.
Directrice de la REDAC, une coalition de défense des droits humains au Cameroun. Madame Maximilienne, bonjour. Alors, pouvez-vous nous décrire
Maximilian, good morning. Can you tell us a little more about the atmosphere in the English-speaking regions and the internet? The atmosphere is very tense, especially with a statement by the government spokesperson who accused protesters who marched carrying twigs, leaves to be terrorists. So the atmosphere is not good. Since Friday, the internet is on and off. You can do 2 hours, 3 hours without having access to the internet, without access to WhatsApp. And then after the connection comes back, it is controlled. It was not only in the north or southwest regions. We also noted that as we were following the events on October 1st, the internet connection was intersecting in the central part, but they didn't say.
Du nord au sud-ouest, on a aussi noté ça. Nous qui étions ici, qui suivions de très près la manifestation du 1er octobre, on a constaté que la connexion Internet était amplifiée et donc ça venait quand on estimait qu'il pouvait que ça venait. Mais eux disent ça.
Maximilian Gombe, alors
Maximilian, do you know the exact number of people killed and how many people were arrested?
En fonction du pouvoir et de l'opposition, avez-vous connaissance, vous personnellement, du nombre exact de personnes tuées et combien de personnes ont été arrêtées?
Oui, nous avons pour le moment, nous avons 32 personnes.
Well, according as a witness, yes, we have at the moment 32 people who've been killed, and among these there were people who have been arrested and taken to court. You know that there was a fire in a prison, so there were 5 returnees who were killed by the police. We're in the process of preparing a press release to disclose, to alert international community and the nation about the exact number. 32 deaths, and there are 406 people who have been arrested. There are missing persons as well, and we do not know very well whether they fled or were arrested.
Madame Gombe, le président Paul Biya a condamné dimanche.
Madame Gombe, President Paul Biya condemned the violence on Sunday and called for dialogue. But has the government really committed to dialogue with English-speaking separatists? So far, everyone is talking about dialogue. We do not know too much about the debates, with who and how. We think we need an inclusive dialogue, which is not limited to English claims alone. They are unfair and legitimate, but a national dialogue. It can be facilitated by activists from independent groups. We also have former presidents at the African level who can come to mediate this dialogue. We can also see the United Nations, then civil society. It is not to be put together for a form of the state that suits everyone and is not to appease, but all this can only be done if all those who have been arrested are released.
La présidente, même si on ne peut être mis en place, c'est si on libère tous ceux qui ont été arrêtés.
Une dernière question, Madame Gambé. Alors, le gouvernement
why is the government using force to suppress protesters and threatens to close the media that allows separatists to speak?
Y a-t-il quelque part une médiation qui devrait s'installer et permettre donc de mettre un terme ou du moins d'avancer dans cette crise?
This is a flagrant violation of the International Covenant on Political Parties. As you know, in the African Charter of Human Rights and of the Peoples, there is freedom of expression, opinion, demonstration, and fundamental freedoms which must not suffer from any restriction. For the moment, there is no mediation. We want an African mediator, and it is our wish that there be an African mediator, so that we do not say that it is still destabilization of the foreigner if he is someone who will come from outside Africa to be a mediator. We know people who have the ethics and moral authority and are neutral to be good mediators. But we have the impression that the government does not want this kind of dialogue.